Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace 1.4 TSI Elegance. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the Tiguan Allspace in Malaysia is VW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Tiguan, make sure the key is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right down here. An electric rack and pinion power steering system is what the Tiguan Allspace uses. The Elegance trim comes with a leather-wrapped steering wheel with a flat bottom design, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10, 2, 4, and 8. The 1.4 TSI engine in Malaysia is paired solely to a 6-speed direct shift gearbox, otherwise known as DSG in short. DSG is what VW calls its dual-clutch automated manual transmission. DSG uses 2 sets of clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. The aim of a DSG is to provide better fuel consumption and faster shift times over a conventional automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode and Tiptronic manual shifting, the latter controlled by either the gear lever or the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors along with a reverse camera are standard items across the range. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and to the left of the camera display, one can turn off or on the reverse camera as well as the parking sensors diagram. To the right of the display, one can select several different views as well as adjust the brightness, the contrast, and the color of the display. Safety features in the Tiguan Allspace include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, anti-skid regulation, hill hold control, lane assist, a driver alert system, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 middle row seats. Both the Life and the Elegance trims get the same 18-inch Frankfurt alloy rims. This Tiguan Allspace rides on 235/55R18 Pirelli Scorpion Verde tires. Disc brakes are standard. The ones in front are ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension is made up of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup at the back. The name Tiguan comes from combining the German words for tiger, and iguana, leguan, together. VW presented the concept car at the 2006 Los Angeles Auto Show as a preview of the Tiguan. The production Tiguan was revealed in June 2007 before it officially debuted at the 2007 Frankfurt Motor Show. The Mark I Tiguan was given a facelift for the 2012 model year, before the Mark II model debuted at the 2015 Frankfurt Motor Show for the 2016 model year. The Mark II Tiguan now rides on the VW Group NQB platform, and it features a boxier design compared to the more rounded design of its predecessor. The Mark II Tiguan is available in either short wheelbase or long wheelbase body styles. The long wheelbase Tiguan was presented at the 2017 North American International Auto Show. The Mark II Tiguan was given a facelift in July 2020 for the 2021 model year, and along with the facelift, VW also introduced the Tiguan R Performance model, the Tiguan E Hybrid, and the China-exclusive Tiguan X Coupe SUV. The long wheelbase Tiguan's facelift arrived in May 2021 for the 2022 model year. Depending on the market, the long wheelbase Tiguan is sold as either Tiguan Allspace, Tiguan L, or simply just Tiguan. In Malaysia, the Tiguan debuted in short wheelbase form in April 2017 before being replaced by the Tiguan Allspace in August 2020. The facelifted Tiguan Allspace went on sale in March 2022. Currently, there are 3 variants on sale: 1.4 TSI Life DSG, 1.4 TSI Elegance DSG, and 2.0 TSI 4Motion R-Line DSG. Under the bonnet of this Tiguan Allspace is VW Group's EA211 1.4 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features direct injection and variable valve timing. It produces 148 horsepower at 5000 to 6000 rpm and 250 Nm of torque at 1500 to 3500 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.5 seconds, and the top speed is 200 km per hour. The fuel tank carries 60 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the Tiguan Allspace 1.4 TSI DSG is 7.7 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 137 grams per kilometer, and the Tiguan Allspace is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Tiguan Allspace include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED indicators for the sides, LED sequential front and rear indicators, LED front and rear fog lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, anodized silver roof rails, silver side mirrors, body-colored door handles, and dual exhaust pipes. Central locking, speakers right there, and down there. That button operates the power rear hatch, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, storage, and the driver's seat in this Tiguan Allspace Elegance does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support and 3-person memory function. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. triple zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of temperature controls for the rear, which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls. On off, driver side temperature, front passenger temperature, automatic mode, air conditioning. You have 3-stage heated and cooled seats for the driver and front passenger. Now it is in the cooled function. To select the heated function, just select it on the infotainment display. Front and rear defrost, different modes. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the temperature zones, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Recirculation, and right down here, if you hit menu, you can bring up the climate control menu on the infotainment display. You can select your different fan modes, your front and rear climate control controls right here, air care. You can select the temperature, sync, and whatnot. And in the middle, you have your fan speed controls. Down here, storage, a couple of USB-C ports, as well as power outlet. Parking sensors. Right here you have the Tiguan's drive modes, and right here you have the Tiguan's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The Tiguan Allspace comes with the Discover Pro touchscreen head unit. The system features a 9.2-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. The Live and the Elegance trims come with 8 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this Tiguan Allspace uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. We have the title right here. The album and artist will show up here if available, and the album art will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song. Song duration, you can activate your shuffle and repeat down here, and press that button to bring up your love and suggest less like this options. You can go to your playing next list of songs, and if you hit back, you go back to your library where you can look at your recently added songs, look at your playlists, artists, albums, and whatnot. Right above, you can select playlists and radio. Hit this button to go back to your current media playing information. To the right, shortcut buttons for your Google Maps, music, and phone, and down here, you go to your main CarPlay menu where you can access phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, settings, so on and so forth. And hit the VW icon to go back to your main VW menu. Right here, we are in the CarPlay menu where you can select your desired media option. Under Info, you have your App Connect information. And under Settings, you have your App Connect settings. If you hit Menu, we go to your list of menus where you can access your radio, telephone, navigation. Right here we have your suggested destinations, but you can also go to your guidance instructions, You can search for your destination and enter an address, points of interest, or favorites. Hit this button to go to your map. Right here we are in the map. Obviously you can pinch in and out to zoom in and out. Right here you have your compass. Right here, press this button to go to your current location. You can search for a destination right here. And down below, you can bring up your map settings. And also your navigation settings. You can also bring up your driver assist menu, sound system settings. Right here you can adjust the bass, mid, treble, balance fader, your various volume settings, and more sound settings. You have your vehicle menu right here with your vehicle status, tire pressure monitoring system. Under selection, you can adjust your digital cockpit options. Bring up your driving data. Right here, driving data since the last startup, driving data long term, and driving data since the last refuel. Within the three driving data menus, you have your distance traveled, elapsed time, average speed, and average fuel consumption. And down here is the range. And back to vehicle status. Right here, you can bring up your vehicle settings where you can activate or deactivate your electronic stability control system, set your tires, lights, parking and maneuvering, and all that. You have your CarPlay menu once more, and media menu. You can bring up your climate control menu via this button, search for help, and bring up your settings menu. Right here you can set your screen settings, time and date, language, units, and all that. Now if you hit home, we go to the home page where you can look at your navigation, Bluetooth telephone menu, media menu. If we swipe from the top down, we can adjust the brightness, your audio settings, route guidance, home settings, navigation announcements, sound settings, and vehicle notifications. Right here as well, your power button, as well as your volume buttons. Storage, front quarter windows, electronic central locking, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the bottom left. If the knob is twisted to the bottom right, that activates the heated side mirrors. Wiper controls. Right here you have your multi-information display controls. View changes the view of the instrument cluster. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus. Left and right goes between the different main menus. And hit OK to select. Right now, the multi-information display is showing the driving data with the last startup. But you can also view the range, convenience consumers, digital speedometer or temperature, trip computer, consumption, and back to the driving data. If you hit OK, you can select between driving data since the last startup, driving data long term, and driving data since the last refuel. Next up, your assist systems, navigation, media, phone, vehicle status, and back to driving data. Voice control, seat track, volume controls, cruise control, and right here, That button brings up your Assist Systems menu. Within this menu, you can also select between cruise control or speed limiter. Indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage, if you press the buttons, you can bring up the partitions for the cup holders. And you can cover up this area if you do not want it exposed. Adjustable front center armrest. With storage down below. Frameless auto dimming rear view mirror. LED front reading lights. This one turns on the lights at the back, while this one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. Storage areas right here. And back here. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle as well. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, storage, window control, and to gain access to the last row of seats, pull this lever, flip the seat back forward, then move the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, I did set the middle row seats to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. I don't get any legroom at all, nor do I get any headroom, so I actually have to contort myself to fit back here. But you can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to suit your needs. But for the last row of seats, on this side you have a bottle holder as well as storage. While for the right side, you only have storage. Now for the middle row seats, you can adjust the angle of the seat back via this lever as well. Or you can fold the seat backs down using this strap down here. You adjust the position of the middle row seats via the bar down here for this side, and the bar down there for the left side and the middle side. Same goes for the strap and the lever on that side. Those two adjust the left side and the middle side. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. Again, as mentioned earlier on, you can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to suit your needs. But on the front seat backs, you get storage pockets below and right above. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with the aforementioned rear temperature controls below. Down here as well, you have a power outlet, as well as a USB-A port. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. Rear LED reading / interior lights. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2022 Tiguan Allspace. Boot space in the Tiguan Allspace with all the seat backs in place is 230 litres. Fold the third row seat backs down by the levers next to the third row seat headrests and the boot space increases to 700 litres. With both the middle and the third row seat backs folded, boot space then becomes 1775 litres. On both sides of the boot are storage areas and levers to fold the middle row seat backs down. To the left of the boot is an LED light and a power outlet, while to the right of the boot is a torchlight and a hook. Under the boot floor is a place to store the cargo cover when not in use, along with the vehicle's spare tyre, jack and toolkit. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speakers, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your 4-way power lumbar support and 3% memory function. Nicely sized glove box. You can have the option of having the glove box chilled just by twisting this knob right here. and the glove box is LED illuminated. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace 1.4 TSI Elegance. Thanks for watching and goodbye.